welcome to another week of the Abusecartoons Livestream. Oh, wow. The shadow on my shirt is, oh no, wrong color shirt. I thought it'd be okay. I thought blue wasn't close enough to green. Well, that's going to be a little weird. So any shadow I cast on my shirt is going to key out. Oh, lovely. Should we try to fix this or... Great. Sure, let's do this live. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be... There we go. Just a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, okay. I think that's okay. Well, we'll stick with that. Wow. That didn't go haywire. So how is it going, everyone? And yeah, let me know about the sound. I think everything should be okay. Sound-wise, not much has changed. Just the strange color of my shirt. All right. Well, seems to be working. So I hope everyone is doing well. We'll keep at this. Yeah, the schedule has not gotten any better for this stream. So yeah, I got university in the morning, so I can't get back here very early. And Tuesday didn't work at all. So apologies if you're trying to catch this stream live and it's just been impossible. All right. But we'll get it figured out here. So we're kind of still in the rainy season, I guess. It's been rainy today, but I think that might just be weather that's pushed at us from a storm somewhere. But yeah, very strange season this year, and they're expecting it to be brutally hot and humid for the summer. So, not looking forward to that. All right. Yeah, I'm worried that using Restream is really killing. Like, notifications haven't been working for either of my channels. And a lot of stuff is going wrong. So I may just resort to a single platform for streaming. So just, go on YouTube and do notifications everywhere instead of streaming to other platforms. I'm not sure what happened. It may, I don't know. I don't know what exactly is going on. I know there's a little bit of an API war going on. Reddit and Twitter and some companies are trying to charge ridiculous prices for access to the API, which is hurting third-party apps. But they're doing it because they're worried that people, for a very small license fee, are going to, harvest their content for whatever kind of nefarious AI reasons. So I can understand that being concerned. Is my fan on my graphics card going crazy? Well, we'll hang in there. Hopefully it won't totally freak out. Yeah, I just heard some fan. It's really cool today, so I don't know what that would be all about. You never know. All right, something like that. But yeah. Hope you're having not miserable summer weather yet. Wherever you are, I've heard people in Florida and such. Texas and Florida are right in the midst of it already. But I guess that's to be expected. That's why people are mostly down there, is to have a mild winter and then get totally destroyed in the summertime. Yeah, so not much new is going on. I'm not getting anything done, which is Not surprising. I don't know what that's all about, but we'll keep at it. Hopefully keep it doing better than better than now. But we'll see. All right. Yeah, what's something? I'm trying to think of a type of bottle or something that's interesting. I haven't done the ketchup and mustard. Yeah, I should find the origin to that. There's the... and sometimes the restaurants will charge you extra for this, but there's a thing in Japan called Aurora sauce. Like, Japan is, for some reason, is obsessed with the Aurora Borealis. Too many R's for me. And I don't know why, but, seeing it as a tourist is, because I guess it's hard to catch predictably, is this amazing thing, and people are always talking about it here. And I saw there was an episode of Northern Exposure that talked about the Japanese tourists trying to conceive kids during the Aurora Borealis. I don't know if that was ever, it was a real thing or not. It sounds like an 80s Japan thing. But yeah, they sure are obsessed with it. And so there's this stuff called Aurora sauce, which is basically, because they have accepted the viability from Northern Europe. I think that's probably where it's from, of mayonnaise on French fries. So dipping your French fries in mayonnaise, but of course also ketchup made an appearance over here. So if you take the two together and mix them up, you get this light pink sauce, which they call Aurora sauce. And sometimes they will charge you extra to mix that for you. A lot of times they'll give you in a dish, you won't just get ketchup, you'll get like half ketchup and half mayonnaise in a dish if you order French fries. So yeah, that's a very funny thing. But I remember that. I remember a lot more mayonnaise in Denmark, especially. Mustard and mayonnaise was more common. Ugh, that's all weird and lopsided. I think it's... yeah, I'm trying to draw a ketchup bottle. I think the ketchup bottle has a... it goes in at the top a little bit more than that. Like this. Maybe not quite that much. No. And then it's like faceted, isn't it? Well, the old ones were. I don't know. That's not looking right either. Yeah, I don't know what kind of bottle this is looking like. Is it just that it needs to be longer at the top? And the proportions are wrong? I don't know. I'm not getting a ketchup bottle vibe. Maybe I'm making it too angular. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, I just want to pull that. I wish I could pull this point here out a little bit. This one. Just needs to be out. Maybe I'll just redo this whole side. I'm just not getting a lot of symmetry here. All right. Okay, well, that's not much better, actually. I guess if they both have the same amount, it'll be too angular, but what are you going to do? Yeah, I'm really worried about what's going on. I noticed that same thing with the, I think Restream, is just getting rejected or having problems that they're not admitting to. Let me check real quick if I got any notifications on my end. Although that's not totally accurate. Yeah, both YouTube and Twitch went off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm dealing with here, but streams have been really dead. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how to see my streaming. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, it does just stream in a little window on Twitch. God. Weird. That's just about useless. Oh, and it's... Oh, no. Yeah, it just kind of sticks around. Yeah, very weird. Yeah, so sorry about that. So you get a bunch of notifications. And... Oh, actually, no, it doesn't look like it shows up every time, does it? It's very random. Yeah, it's really random. So sometimes it makes it to Twitch and sometimes it never does. Wow, what a platform. Weird. It seems like every other stream actually shows up on the Twitch page. That's just weird. Okay, let's do catch-up. And yeah, those doorbells. I'm sure they have them here, but I don't really have any interest in setting something like that up. But the Ring doorbells with the cameras on them. I mean, the default doorbells here have, like, you know, cameras on them, kind of like apartment buildings. But it's weird. Yeah, it's really, there's a empty house, a couple places down from us, and used to be my sister-in-law's, and went in there one time, and it has that, you know, kind of camera doorbell thing. And it's insane, even though the house looks totally empty, how many people ring the doorbell, like salesmen and Jehovah's Witness types and stuff. It's really creepy to watch how many people, like in the course of just a few months, ring the doorbell and just stand there. Because there's nobody there. So they can have at it. Okay, is that a thing? I don't know what that is. Okay, well, we'll just go with these guys. But yeah, I was really surprised. It's kind of like when you turn on some kind of firewall or some kind of protection on your internet, and you can actually monitor how many people are just, like, you know, tap 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 at your security for your PC. There's constantly people trying to see if they can get in. It's very disturbing. I mean, it's not actual people, it's just automation, but still a little orangey, or yeah. Still, that's creepy. How many chances in a few minutes people try to wreck your shit? A little bit darker, maybe. Yeah, that looks good. But then we'll do this one bright, because it's plastic. There we go. So we'll just do the cap white, because then we can do some shading on it, and a label, just a white label. A Heinze type label. All right. There we go. That looks ketchupy. So should I just splatter ketchup everywhere for the joke, or what are we doing? Alright, whoops, boom. So I can't fill it because it's too close. I'll just do... this. Alright, and maybe a very bright deal there. There we go. Oh, I guess the bottle would be shiny too, isn't it? It's glass. Nice. Oh yeah, I got a trial of American Hulu just recently. Hulu in Japan is pretty terrible. There's very little on it. There's just some random, like, older dramas that maybe some Japanese people want to watch, some nostalgia bait kind of stuff, and a lot of anime. But overall, their programming is pretty terrible. Not a lot of exclusive stuff. I don't think they get any of the, maybe because of the, whatever the rights thing is, they don't get a lot of the Hulu original stuff that's produced in the US. Maybe they want to negotiate that with whoever wants to buy it. So it's a weird kind of situation. But I've been rewatching a series that I watched, an FX series, like, I don't know, 2000s or something. It's been a while since it was on, maybe like 15 years or so. But Justified, based on the Elmore Leonard story. And I liked it when it was out. I think I mean, it's not amazing. It's not like Breaking Bad or Sopranos or, on that level. But for TV, it's really well done. And I like how they do instant character development. They'll introduce these like small characters and really quickly get you like acquainted with what's going on with them, like their motivations and stuff, and give them a little arc and stuff really, really fast. I don't know if that's a style that they took from his stories or what, but and it's nice because it's like a modern Western, kind of thing. There's a lot of kind of gunfights, like staged gun duels that are pretty fun on the show. And I never liked Timothy Olyphant in anything. He never stood out much. Like he was the villain in one of the later Die Hards and stuff. But he's really good in that. He really has decent, atmosphere. And I keep hearing his name associated with people. Like he was the first person they were thinking about for Jason Bourne, and he was also, there was some other big role that he was considered for but didn't get. But yeah, he's really good in that show. So if you haven't seen that, and kind of like westerns. I mean, it's a federal marshal character story, but they are very clear that this is a world of shades of gray, because all of the all of the authorities are corrupt and have their own agendas and things. So it's not one of those hooray for cops kind of things, because he's came from a small town in Tennessee, and because of a shooting was kind of demoted and reassigned to his hometown. And then so the clash of all of that, so all the people he went to school with and all the people he had rivalries with and his old sweethearts and everything are all still back there, as well as his father and stepmother. And yeah, it's just not bad. I enjoy how quick they develop stories and how twisted a lot of the kind of alliances and things are. and at first, whenever Hollywood, does the poor backwards, people of this rural area, and the actors that are cast, you're always, kind of suspicious of the portrayals, and people don't quite have the accents down and everything. But the writing is good enough that it overcomes some of like the weak television acting, and they make the characters. You get used to the characters pretty fast. Yeah, it's one of the few shows, like cop shows, that. Oh, and what's his face from The Shield? Shoot, yeah, he's got a unique, easy to remember name that I, of course, can't remember right now. But he was one of the bad cops in The Shield with the black spiky hair. But he's in it too, so he plays kind of the foil of Rye. What's the main character's name? Yeah, but anyhow, so I need people popping in that even know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's good, good, good storytelling and the occasional gunfight. So it's got that. It's got that going for it. All right. Yeah, and I was surprised, even though it's as old as it is, it's got a lot of stuff we're kind of dealing with today, because they're seeing a lot of these radical groups in the hollers of these rural areas as dangerous, terrorists and neo Nazis and white supremacists and stuff. So it's got a lot of the language of today, and the embedded feds and stuff, the CIs and stuff, embedded in different groups. So there's a lot of stuff that we're hearing about in the news today. So it's been like that for a while. And especially, I don't even know how long ago the Elmore Leonard story was written. Could be as old as 80s. So yeah, that's scary if it's the case. All right, there we go. Oh, hey K5, how's it going? Good to see you. Get some sleep. Sorry to be running this so late, but yeah, it's the only day was university day, so I can't get back home anytime sooner. What a mess. Yeah, good to see you. Hope you are doing well also. All right, and I'm gonna do how about not gonna do this at all? There we go. New layer. So I've already done a lot of Band-Aid jokes, a lot of mysterious remote control jokes. Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to too much stuff going on in the morning, so I can't stream early enough to kind of hit that sweet spot like after dinner for North American time. Very tricky. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should just give up on Restream or not. It seems very odd. There's been such a change, so I don't know what to blame, the API war or what, for just the big sudden change in discoverability for the live streams. It's really odd. Yes, so I have the service running on the website that sends out kind of auto notifications when you update things, and it just basically said, yeah, we're eliminating Twitter because it's just too expensive. So we're stopping support for that platform because they won't make it affordable. It seems like if they're trying to prevent future stuff, they would just grandfather in people that were already using it. I mean, I guess it could still be exploited. I don't know very well how that works. but very frustrating. Yeah, you just can't get anything set up for very long. There's always these shifts. And people just change things to change things just because it makes them look like they are doing something at their job, I guess. All right. So Hairspray, or what are we talking about here? Oh, let's straighten that glass. I don't think I'm going to use it, but let's just straighten it out while we're at it. All right. There we go. Oh, actually, that cap is weird, isn't it? This side is way too. Whoops. Where is it? There we go. This side is way too flat. But yeah, so it's funny. A lot of old shows that I've gone back to are very punishing, but fortunately, Justified is okay. It's like hanging in there. It doesn't feel so. Why the hell did I watch this? I didn't get that feeling. And it's fun to try to, actually use a free trial specifically for something. Yeah, because I was just curious to watch it again, and they had the first episode on Japanese Amazon for free. And then the rest were like, $4 or whatever a piece, or like $30 for a season. And there were only 13 episode seasons. It's like one of those newer style FX series where they do short seasons. So it's not the 20, 22, 23 of the standard TV show, because FX was a, basic cable kind of thing. All right. What kind of... kind of thing is this? And do we want to make this smaller? Possibly. Oh, wrong layer. Yeah, maybe a little bit smaller, but it works better proportionally. Doesn't look so crazy. So what is it? A bug spray thing I can do. I can shorten the glass and put a bug under the glass. Let me see if I can draw a bug that looks convincing. Just a fly type deal. Whatever that is. All right, let's go with that. And so let's make this, this top look more. Sure, something like that. So they hadn't quite worked out their plan. So where's the bug? I should just put it above. Let me just put it above the color. So I don't think I'm going to color it. I'll just shade it. So then we can just fill stuff in. Let's do that first. So fill this in. And some maybe bright yellow. Yeah, we'll warm that up a little bit, like yellow and red kind of stuff. Yeah, after I finish this stream, I have to figure out what the heck that sound is. It's disturbing me. Don't need to lose another video card. Or power supply. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know. You probably can't hear that, but there's a little like ramp up of some fan. I'm not a fan of these, my recent power supply purchases. All right. Ah. There we go. All right, and then maybe a label. Our bug is back. There he is. Yeah, we'll just do like a circle label, nothing too. Or actually, and then maybe like a charcoal kind of band. That looks kind of bug poisonish, right? All right, and then let's see how this goes. Okay, so this is the top, so we'll make the top. And do a little shadow underneath him. There we go. Oh, and actually, I can actually do this because I think I'm going to put his eyes up here. Go. And to make it a little more glass-like and this a little more metallic, we'll do this kind of stuff. Ah! Sorry, that must be very disconcerting when that happens on the stream. And then again with the white. Again. All right. Oh yeah, and the only reason I even thought of that show, that Justified show, is they did kind of a reunion type movie. I think it was another short story. They went back and because the character has several. I don't know if it's novels or collections of short stories, but Raylan Givens. There we go. It came out of my head. That character, that U.S. Marshal character, has several stories or novels, several books by Elmore Leonard. And so maybe they chose another book to do with that character, to go through with the character. So I'll do an upside down here and here and maybe here. Does the cap need eyes? Maybe not. Oh, I don't know. Or it looks, when there are two of them, they look more conspiring. There we go. All right. So they're conspiring in some sort of bug assassination. All right. So, well, let's see. Do we have... Just check what kind of crowd we've got. Is it worth going back through the comments? I guess I should keep moving ahead through the comments. Where is the destinations? Oh, we've got a couple people watching. All right. Well, I may as well then go back through the comments. Let's take a look. So this is gocomics.com. So if you want to read this cartoon, gocomics.com/domestic abuse. And you can see all 20 years of this nonsense. So this is some of the older, or this is some of the recent ones. But let's jump forward. Where are we? There we go. Jump forward, I mean jump back to where we did May. Oh, I never finished it. Did we May, June, July? I think. Let's try July 2012. So go back about 11 years and see where that gets us. While I was here. Oh, yeah. TP in colors, that's right. This must be the place. All right. So we'll do July, August, September. Unless I've already done July. Let's check. So she never expected fragrance and sheet count to be a deal breaker. So toilet paper dating. Yikes. Oh, no, maybe not July, maybe August. Yeah, maybe August. Yeah. Okay, I think this is it. So it would all end in pieces and possibly ice cream. All right, so that's August 2nd. So we'll do August, September, October. Yikes. Okay, yeah, we haven't been here. So August 7th, 2012. Belated birthday cards wrongly blamed their envelopes. The hallmark of a bad relationship. Nice P. coli. I was late because my envelope. And August 9th, 2012. All included materials contained nostalgia, wishful thinking, and sometimes the location of updated information and software. Printed in China, assembled in Mexico. Nice. Discarded with the packaging. Yeah, exactly. All right, included materials. So August 14th, all her efforts with Tumble Dry High went unnoticed by him. So I think that's a stretch. Literally, I think it's a stretch. She's trying to shrink, weight loss joke. What is this, 1950s? I've already been here anyhow. All right. August 16th. They both felt uncomfortable about the idea of earbuds. I drew them sure a mono jack. A couple uncomfortable. Nice. Yeah, I guess I should have put 2 rings around the tip ribbon sleeve. All right. August 23rd, 2012. Once their ice was gone, so was their hope. Once their ice was gone, so was their hope. Not so cool and refreshing now, huh? Not Nuri the Turk. Okay. August 28th. I think I can see that. It was painful to need somebody so much. The box couldn't be a box without the tape. He'd fall apart without her. August 30th. At least all of this happened at the beginning of the meal. Some salad and wine. September 4th. Already. His participation was no guarantee that he wouldn't be devoured. So he's wearing a hat to kind of be part of the... It's a huge piece of cake, though, if the party hat is so small. But yeah, my brilliant idea is a piece of birthday cake with a party hat. September 6th, 2012. Both his ego and fruit were now bruised. Right, September 11th. Yikes. A dozen plain donuts was a mixed message to employees. Plain donuts. Whereas a message of a dozen plaid donuts would be straightforward. Nice. Lucky to get any. All right. September 13th, 2012. His warmth was the reason their relationship was so messy. He's melting the ice cream. The first to make sense this week. Oh, sorry. I meant to... garbage juice joke incoming. I meant to do the other comments here. I get all gooey around you. Remember the a la mode. Oh, there we go. That's good. Well, she wasn't so frigid. Nice. Okay. And here we go. The only social interaction was a strange intermingling of garbage juices. Ew. I think we've been here before. September 20th. Hair removal. The hair removal process was full of awkward moments. Right. September 25th. Someone wanted to make sure. They both looked and felt like garbage. Yeah, so twisting and crushing of things. That's recycling. Don't send it to the landfill. Okay, Trixie. September 27th. He was so out of date that he didn't even know what childproof meant. No such thing as childproof. It means senior proof. Yeah, right. All right. Yeah, I can remember pre-childproof caps on bottles. And it was kind of an optional thing for a while. This is probably the 80s, so quite a long time ago. Till it became just standard unopenable bottles for seniors. That's nice. So October, so we did August, September, October, so we'll do October. This is going really fast. October 2nd, 2012, he was often used to destroy all bread-based evidence. Bread, your toast. Nice. All right. October 4th, his ability to make any beverage ridiculous was uncanny. Makes me wonder why people drink cocktails. Silly straw. It's the buzz. Well, of course. You pour it out of a can. It's uncanny. Oh, Larry. Maybe that could have been a wine glass. Okay, Inka Dinka Doo. Don't make me draw wine glasses. Yeah, it would have been a nicer image, I think, with a wine glass. He was surprised to find himself in this situation before breakfast. Battling cereal boxes. All right. The only thing, so this is October 11th. The only thing, only one thing was wrong. There we go. Okay. Only one thing was wrong with this morning's coffee. Oh, he's upside down. You can barely see that face. There's only one thing wrong. My mouth is crooked is the wrong thing. He's upside down. Maybe it's the sweetener. It's missing me. Couldn't resist. The lack of coffee made me say it. Mouth is crooked. Not sure I get this one. And it's supposed to just be upside down because he's upside down. Yeah, it's not so obvious. I guess I'm not consistent enough with the rules of eyes, where the eyes go. A third option was always lacking and badly needed. So paper or plastic joke, this is already an old joke because now it's like you get nothing or you pay for plastic. I guess you can pay for paper in some places. So in the UK, as far as I know, we don't get the option of paper bags in supermarkets. We always use Hessian bags. What are Hessian? I always use my trusty string bag, cardboard, cloth bags, reusable bags. Let's be forgotten in the car every single time. Yeah, exactly. All right, more October 18th. Sometimes breakfast was just not possible. So poured the milk into the box and tipped it over. Okay, I get what the heck is going on here. I'm just doing a lot of falling boxes recently in this era. October 23rd, the incident involved assorted varieties yeah. Luckily they weren't stacked cans. All right. October 25th. It was the most important meal of terrible days, too. Where's the beer? That yellow box looks like brown and served turkey sausage that I buy. Meanwhile, back in the mess. All right. And what else we got here? October 30th. He found it hard to be taken seriously when improperly closed. His little flaps are sticking up. Yeah, I think I've already been here. Do we get them stale while the coffee's brewing? Coco's Clown Chuckle Puffs. Nice. I found it hard to take seriously and properly closed too. All right. And the 1st of November. Ooh, we're already doing a holiday joke. Even with assistance, there was no way to stay relevant as holiday decoration. A sad little pumpkin. So we'll pick up there next time. I didn't see any typos this time. I guess that's a good thing. That went pretty quick. guess with just 2 a week, what is that? That's only like 8 a month or so, 8 or 9 a month, depending on how many Tuesdays there are. All right, back to the cartooning. Yeah, so hopefully this joke comes across with the, maybe I should make him frowning as well, so that it helps the orientation a little bit. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that really helps. Yeah, because it's coming from the edge of the glass, so it looks a little strange. Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't know. Okay, so assisted, what's that called? Accessory after the fact or before the fact? Accessory to murder. So that's bug spray, and they want to kill the bug, and the glass is not into it. Let's move this out of the way. Oh, there we go. All right. Where are we? Oh, sorry. Just give me a second here. I gotta find the the actual window that's open. Oh, what a mess this is. There we go. Yeah. Sorry if I don't see your chat messages. The chat is looks like it's updating. I'm trying to use this combined chat deal, and yeah, we'll see. Okay. So, something about murder. Murder. Oops. Accessory to insecticide. He didn't want to be an accessory to insecticide. Yeah, then that doesn't insecticide. He didn't want to be an accessory to insecticide. All right, something like that. Using killing of bugs. He was an unwilling accessory to insecticide. That's that sentence is kind of clumsy. Not great. He worried about. He knew he would be. Let's check out the other one here. All right, something about the rate at which ketchup came out. Or rejecting the. Yeah, what is the deal with ketchup? Something about, in this modern age, people demanded faster, condiment delivery, something stupid like that. Age, he. In this modern age, comma. His ability to condiments was too slow, was for the rate at which, yeah, I don't know how many people are going to even remember glass bottles of ketchup in a timely manner. In this modern age, his ability to deliver condiments in a timely manner was in question. That's a really stupid, wordy joke. And maybe just not in this modern age, that's not necessary. So his ability to deliver condiments in a timely manner was in question. And we'll make him frowning too, so we know who we're referring to. Everybody's frowning lately. There we go. His ability to deliver condiments in a timely manner was in question. That's going to be an older audience joke. Let's make sure I didn't spell anything wrong. Oh, maybe his inability. Oh, wait, his ability was in question. Yeah. So the issue was his inability. So I like timely manner because that sounds old and silly. So his inability to deliver condiments in a timely manner. Yeah, so you're questioning his ability. You don't question someone's inability. Was in question. All right. The modern age of ketchup. Okay, so his ability to deliver condiments in a timely manner was in question. Yeah, that's the best wording. I didn't want to be an accessory to insecticide. All right, let's see if it agrees with my spelling of insecticide. Yes, it does. All right, that'll do it. Fast and easy. Yeah, well, I guess when I don't have the pressure of an audience, it goes quite fast. Okay, just save these off. So we have, so I don't get all satisfied with having finished something and then actually have to upload these later than usual. Yeah, it's still too late for this week though. So sorry, we're doing this on the day of, which, yeah, is not ideal. So this will go out on Friday. If you're actually on the website, it'll go out Friday. So we just missed the kind of auto post of Thursday. Daylight, a cartoon short. And his ability was in question. Okay. All right. That did it. Wow. Quick and painless. How many updates does one piece of software need? Yeah, OBS asked me to update as well, and I politely declined because I don't. It's possible that I just never get online if something goes wrong with the update, if my video card or something doesn't agree with the update. So I thought it was wise to avoid it. But we'll try that before next week. All right, here we go. So this will be the 22nd, actually 23rd and 27th. So Friday and next Tuesday. All right, well, the reason you're all here, a quick look at, oh, and I have a little coffee left too. That'll make this extra fun. A trip to the Japanese convenience store. All right, so here we go with Vilvia. Vilvia. Vilvia, is that actually how that, yeah, it's, or their V is very hard to read. So, Vilvia brand, ball donut. So ball donut, I guess, is like a donut hole. So these would be the sugar flavored version, right? So as you can see on the package there, we're kind of looking at a, like a cake donut hole kind of thing. Yeah, so I guess the Dunkin' Donut, Mr. Donut is here. I think they call them. Oh, I have to check what they call it. I don't remember. Don't remember what they call. They do have little. I think they just call them minis or something. There's a strange word for them, but here's a renaming, calling them ball donuts. And it doesn't feel like there's going to be that many in there. And I'm from the picture on the outside and kind of the weight of this package, I'm assuming they're going to be comically small. They're going to be like the actual size of a donut hole, which is very tiny. So yeah, just straightforward sugared donuts, cake donuts, nothing special. These aren't like special regional or anything. This is just a hysterically named donut ball. So ball donut. Feels like there's a little tray. Yes, there is. There's a little tray inside. Whoa, stand back. So in that package was 5, but it's nice they're in a little tray so they're not going to get, well, this is not exactly the strongest thing in the world, but they're not going to get smashed much more than they need to. The sugar is actually a little bit of powdered sugar, like a little confectionery sugar, not the granulated sugar kind of coating. Yeah, it's like a store brand, kind of generic plain donut, kind of cake donut, you can see. Yeah, it's okay. The outside isn't, they call them sugar donuts, but it's just a light dusting of, yeah, they're very, just mediocre, very okay, not disgusting. They didn't use any weird oil or any like, strange rice flour or something that makes it a confusing taste. Is it just a straightforward, it's a donut hole. And I thought they were going to be really tiny. They're kind of a little bit smaller, maybe, than your average donut hole, and very boring, very plain style. The flavor is just okay. It's not amazing. And actually, I'm surprised it's not very moist at all. The inside is actually a little more dry than I would have expected. But like most Japanese snacks, not too sweet. Yeah. The powdered sugar on the outside is like just enough to like make it a little a little more interesting. And with only 5, it's like paying $1 for, I guess that's how much donuts are. They're about $1 a piece. The cheap ones at least. Yeah. So not bad. Not a I didn't recognize the brand, but I thought calling them ball donut was a very odd thing. They weren't being very clever. They're just being very literal. You don't see that very often. Sometimes they do cute names or something. But yeah, they're okay. Last one. So just in time for some coffee. Look at that. Last sip of coffee. Yeah, they're fine. I don't think you'd ever crave them, but there's a lot of like kind of generic donuts. Actually, the store brand, like 7-Eleven or Family Mart brand donuts, are usually pretty good. They're very greasy. They're very heavy, oily donuts with a lot of sugar on them. So they're trying to compete directly with Mr. Donut, doing that, because Mr. Donut donuts are pretty expensive individually. They can get up to $2 a piece. So they have some kind of, more, gourmet style, imitating their different styles of French donuts and things. So yeah, those are okay. They don't have any weird aftertaste or anything. But I don't know why ball donut. I don't know. Oh, now there's sugar on the microphone. I don't know why they went with ball donut. I guess they thought that was very unique and striking. And I hadn't heard of the Vilvia company before. I didn't recognize that logo, and they don't look like they're connected to anyone. Oh, Sylvia. Wait. Oh, that's an S. Oh, that. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on. Come on. That's an S. Get out of here with that. It's an SS if it's anything. Yeah, looks like a wavy V. No, it's actually an S. So it's a double S. That's weird. So Sylvia, sorry. Sylvia. Surubia. Surubia. That's weird. Okay. Wow, I'm glad I checked the actual back of that. Yeah, I thought that was a V for sure because there's two of them. Or is this a secret Nazi brand I don't know about? Why would you put an SS in your logo? Yeah, Japan has a few of those. They have a, I think a trading company with the initial that just goes by the initials KKK because why not? So they're not exactly ready for the global market with that sort of branding. God. All right. Well, SS Sylvia is trying to sell you ball donuts. Don't fall for it. Oh, hey, Yum. How's it going? How is it going? All right. Good to see you. The purest sugar. Yeah, so those weren't bad. They were very mediocre. That branding is weird, though. I don't know why they went with the double S. If they would have closed it at the top and bottom, maybe you could have recognized it as like a kind of a drop cap, kind of large letter. But Sylvia with two S's is not a spelling you should, you should go with. Crazy. It's good to see you, Yum. Yeah, I'm worried. Both of my live streams have been really slow. This one, of course, is jumping around all over the week, so I understand people not being able to find it or other things going on. But the other stream as well, so I wonder if there's weird API problems. If I should just get away from Restream, I can't tell. I think Restream, when platforms detect you coming in from a Restream server, I think they just, don't treat that very seriously. So I might try to just directly stream to YouTube and then just send out notifications on other platforms. Because I don't think, like, we go on, we're out on Twitter, just like Tucker, what's his face? We're live on Twitter. I don't know why I don't get the same views. I don't understand that. I guess I need to switch my my wardrobe. But yeah, it's very odd. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm just with everything with streaming and stuff. You get very paranoid when things don't work and things change. Don't change well. Very odd. But yeah, so only a couple of views every week on Twitter. So I don't even know if it's worth sending it there. Yeah, so I think maybe exclusive, like streaming exclusively to one platform is probably going to get the stream seen a bit more. I don't know. I'll try to read a little bit about it, but I don't think that's gonna. I don't know. Yeah, I just noticed a sudden change in activity that was not related to anything directly. So I'm suspecting shenanigans, but it's good to see you, Yum. Yes, Yum, there are tumbleweeds, and I think there's a dead armadillo somewhere around here. Yeah, very quiet. Quiet chats, and same thing with the other one. So the only thing that's in common is I use Restream for both of those streams. So maybe I should just choose. Yeah, I don't stream often enough on anything to do Twitch. I don't think. I think Twitch needs your regular schedule and your loyalty. I think the only way to do well on Twitch is to do longer streams and do them more often, and that's just not going to happen. Yep, doing okay. Bracing myself for the humidity to come. The temperature is already getting up there, but the that horrible humidity in Japan isn't here yet. But my daughter will be this fall. My daughter from the U.S. is going to be visiting with her new boyfriend, and not actually that new, kind of pandemic era boyfriend. But I haven't met him face to face yet, so he's new to me. That's what I'm going to call him, new to me. But actually, I've talked to him a lot on Discord. We've done some game stuff. So yeah, I know him a bit. We played through the first chapter of Enemy Within for Warhammer Fantasy. Nice. So yeah, and they're going to be here for a whole month. So I'm looking forward to that. There's a lot of stuff they want to get done. Plus, they both graduated with Japanese degrees, so they want to try out their Japanese in Japan, which I guess is a good place to try it out. It's not as effective in San Francisco. But yeah, so we'll see. Yeah, someone is talking about wanting to have kids before 30, so she better get her plans in motion if she wants that to happen. Yeah, better get her hooks into somebody. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be nice because I won't open any wounds, but previous boyfriends have also visited Japan, so she's got good taste in guys. Very nice guys. Doesn't doesn't go for the bad boys, which is nice. It saves me a lot of trouble and threatening. I don't have to be as menacing with easygoing guys. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what. Oh, hey, thank you for the follow. I didn't even see that. I'm sure it came up, but we'll try it again. Hey, thank you, Elijah. Good to see you, and thanks for the follow. That might have popped up when I was obsessing with my own FTP process. I don't know what I was saying, but thanks. Thank you for the follow. And on Twitch as well. So yeah, things must be going up on Twitch. That's weird. Yes. So I have to officially stop streaming, right? I have to like legally get off the internet if I become a grandfather. That's not even possible. Or I have to be one of those novelty acts, like, the 80-year-old woman that plays Skyrim or whatever. Look at Grandpa on Twitch. Yeah, that's crazy. My mom, my mom was young when she had me, so I had young grandparents as well. They were in their like late 40s, I think. Maybe. Yeah. Late 40s, early 50s. So yeah, it's about the same. Crazy. Yum says, yeah, all my peeps pick a-holes or codependents. Yeah, right. Yeah, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Yeah, it's difficult, and it's hard. It's so hard to say. I mean, I had this experience with my brother. You can't make any judgment. You're just like, oh, that's who you chose. Good for you. You guys are great. Whatever. And you got to just wait for things to fall apart. Unfortunately, I think he's such a glutton for punishment. He's going to be with that lovely woman forever, and so I'll never be able to say, I wish I could have told you. I tried to warn him, though. I actually did. PewDiePie ain't ever quitting. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's going to be so depressing. Yeah, a bunch of these people that like in the aughts or 20 teens became popular and just addicted to it. And as long as they have sponsorship or whatever, they're not going to stop. That's going to be their job. Well, just like we're going to have like people holding game controllers in retirement homes and stuff. There's going to be people fighting over the PlayStation or whatever in the day room. So things are going to get weird. A lot of I don't know, a lot of Fortnite. Geriatric Fortnite. They're going to have to start doing that, though. They literally have to start, because your reaction time and everything gets so much slower, mentally and physically. You get so much slower. They will have to start setting up like over 80 servers and stuff, like octogenarian servers. So there'll be PvP, PvE, and then over 80. Oh man, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, you don't want to heal the trauma from at least one first. Yeah, just jump right into it. Well, yeah, if you got to keep that code, it's like a vine. You have to keep swinging from vine to vine with the codependent relationships. They tend to overlap. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, but it's nice to meet, to spend time with them in person and see their kind of dynamic together. So I think her dynamic with her ex, he was a nice guy, but I don't think it was necessarily that healthy. He was very, kind of just catering to her every whim, and it was a little bit too much. He was a little bit overpowered, so it was probably best for him to find somebody that he's got more of a an equal footing with. I think, yeah, it wasn't great, but nice guy. But not nice guy during a breakup, though. Yeah, I think things got ugly from her side of things. It sounds like things got pretty ugly. She got off social media for a while. Oh, I'm spilling all of her dirt. Well, I haven't doxed her yet, but it's tricky. Oh, isn't it because it's your kid too? You're extra protective. You're extra hypersensitive or worried about stuff. My husband, the simp. Yeah, yeah. You got to be careful about that. That kind of unbalance is weird. I'm worried. My younger brother's a little bit doing that, but yeah, it's not easy. Yeah, not easy when it's family and it's just like. But I think so. Some genetics in my family. I think I'm coming from my mother's side, where I've got uncles and things that chose very difficult women, and they just stuck it out. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's very healthy, but we'll see. God, so I have to log into Twitter to do the notification and get the streaming thing going. But I can barely glance at Twitter without seeing several annoying annoying posts right away. I like how contentious Juneteenth is becoming, and just this is just not fun. Wow, what a country. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, good to see you. Oh, I think you mentioned, but yeah, the movie, because we were talking last time. We had time we were talking movies. I really want to see Asteroid City. That looks interesting. I'm hearing good and bad things about it, but it looks good. It looks like it's got a good cast and everything. Although I'm not a huge Tom Hanks fan anymore. He's done some real mediocre stuff, but maybe he can redeem himself. But yeah, Asteroid City looks fun. And anything else? Yeah, there probably is something to look forward to. Yes, that's true. Extremes in all things are, yeah, not great. Yeah, that's true. Because yeah, overbearing women and overbearing husbands, of course, and overbearing men in relationships are not good either. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. There seems to just be this too much of a fight for the dominance in a relationship in American couples. Because people are competitive about their careers, and it's just weird. I don't know what that is. I don't know if what's happening, if parents or school or whatever is getting women so geared up to over compete, and they don't really want to compete. It's like that's not all that satisfying. They can win, but it's like it feels very empty. It's a very empty victory in a lot of cases. It's like, oh great, so you know I got promoted, good for me. Yeah, I don't know, it's very odd. Yeah, it's the new Wes Anderson Asteroid City. Am I getting that right? Asteroid City. Yes. Oh, Maya Hawke is in it. She's in everything. Yeah, it's got quite a cast. So Maya Hawke, Scarlett Johansson, Jason Schwartzman, Tom Hanks, Margot Robbie, and then miscellaneous other people. Yeah, so the next Wes Anderson film. Roman Coppola and Wes Anderson wrote it. Uh, mm, yes, I know what you mean. Yay! Yeah, the only thing I enjoy Wes Anderson movies. I think they have a fun like his over stylization, but and then also like the interesting depth of like emotion with no emotions. So it reminds me a little bit of that weird deadpan like Hal Hartley movies from the '90s. Like he did this weird deadpan kind of straight emotionless dialogue thing. The style of the lines, the actors delivered their lines in a very flat way, flat affect, and but there were very emotional things that they were going through, and I think there's something about Wes Anderson movies that are kind of the same. They're very tranquil and weird and staid, but there's a lot of emotion like under the surface, but you it's just very very weirdly suppressed, and so yeah, it has that kind of 50s weird aesthetic because of that, and so this has that kind of atomic age look to it as well, and some interesting staging and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. It's not out until oh no, it's out next week. It's out this Friday, tomorrow, 2 days, 2 days from now for North America. But yeah, it's out. It's out this Friday. So yeah, the trailers looked fun, and if you like his movies, I'm sure it's good. So I still haven't seen Grand Budapest Hotel, Isle of Dogs, or Darjeeling Limited, but I think I've seen everything else. Royal Tenenbaums and the Fantastic Mr. Fox, and of course Bottle Rocket. Yeah, yeah. So, oh, I never, yeah. So I've seen a few. I'm not a huge fan, but I've seen a few. So anyhow, but the thing I don't like about Wes Anderson is all those idiots with the AI art doing, what if The Matrix, was a Wes Anderson movie, or what if, whatever, 300 or whatever. Just picking these like stupid genre pictures and having them, having AI art software produce images of a Wes Anderson styled Star Wars or whatever. It's so ignorant, yeah. But I'm tired of people posting that kind of nonsense. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've heard good things about both I think the French Dispatch is a bunch of like short stories, kind of interconnected short stories. But the Grand Budapest Hotel, I've heard is good. Is that's Ray Fiennes? Ray Fiennes is the main guy. Yeah, I'm surprised Bill Murray isn't in Asteroid City. Maybe he's getting close to not acting anymore. Oh, Edward Norton is also in Grand Budapest Hotel. Yeah, those are usually easy to find on streaming. That's what's good about his movies. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, 4.7 out of 5. It's oh, that's Rotten Tomatoes, yeah. Who knows? IMDb gave it an 8.1. Yeah, all these review aggregator sites are very odd. Oh, yeah, I remember yeah, people being really afraid of them because they were being seen as this like, this is the true measure of the value of your movie, this aggregated internet thing. And in the early days there were so many, random websites and stuff that I think could get included in that aggregated score, that it was, yeah, very unpredictable. And some companies would try to live or die by those numbers. And now I think it's just a fixed game because IMDb is Amazon and Rotten Tomatoes is like Time Warner. So they're owned. It's not like they're going to not pad their results. Crazy. Yeah, I like that. I like directors that have regular actors that they keep going back to, for any kind of story. That's really fun to see them do like a range of characters. Yeah, me too. Like an American Horror Story. Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, like a it's more like a theater. Gosh, sorry, it's more like a theater company. So a director, a playwright or director, connected to a theater company will be writing and wanting to work with the same people all the time. So that's pretty cool. Feels very old school. Doesn't happen as much anymore, but yeah, that's a cool thing. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what is going on. Very odd. The connection, yeah, is very odd. But yeah, thank you to everyone that's around. It's good to see. Yeah, good to see people in the chat. I think it was last week. I did it on a Tuesday, so that was like Monday night. I don't know if it was a weird schedule, but yeah, literally the stream was totally dead. That hasn't happened before. So I was wondering if there was some weird technical problem or something. Because yeah, it was crickets and the tumbleweeds. That's when the tumbleweeds started. Yeah, very similar. I think that's theater companies are always like that. They'll do a range of different sorts of plays and things, but they'll keep the same actors together. And this is always the lead guy. This is always the lead actress and that kind of deal. Like the Mercury Theater Company. All right. Well, yeah. So the weekly. I think I haven't heard back from Chris, so hopefully the schedule will work out tomorrow. But the weekly will go off on Upturned table, and I'm handing over the barbarians to Chris. So Chris will be painting some, hopefully sunburnt barbarians. I should photocopy the stat lines and stuff in the rule book, so they make more sense. All right, but you never know. So hopefully we'll get those on the table soon. I've only so far unboxed them on the internet, so Spellcrow may be wondering, what are you doing? Yeah, things have just been going really slow lately. I don't know what's going on, but I'm trying not to. It seems like when I force things, it just makes it worse. As far as like trying to artificially motivate myself. I don't know what it is, but yeah, very funny. Yeah. Crazy. So, well, the ball donuts were even less exciting than I expected. I was going to go with the mango chocolate chip cookies, but yeah, ball donuts took the spotlight for this week. So yeah, so on the other channel, I'll probably jump on and try to do some painting. I was hoping to do that this week, so I don't know. Yes. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, nothing is going great for particularly anyone. Yeah, I'm just trying to instead of like beating up on myself or being angry at myself for like not being as productive or whatever, I just feel like that just makes things worse. So I'm gonna try to yeah, just kind of roll with the punches and like, okay, I'm not getting anything done. That's how it's gonna be. So we'll see. They have they don't even have any idea of what they're trying to say with their ball donut. Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, there's such a very specific kind of English that they hear and understand here, and so a lot of things go straight over their heads. Too funny. Thank you, Yum. I appreciate your words. Yeah, hope you're doing good mentally. It's yeah, it's tricky. I don't know. Maybe it's just the season. It used to be that I would feel productive when the springtime and the weather would start to warm up. That went away, of course, in Los Angeles because it never changes, and sometimes it gets unbearably hot. But also too, the internet kind of lulls in the summertime. Like anytime I did online business or whatever, like customers and views and traffic and everything just dropped during the summer because a lot of traffic was, university students and things. So they left their always on super fast connections and went home to their crappy cable internet or whatever and had other things to do. So, yeah, summer was always this like weird lean time, internet wise, when I've been doing internet stuff. So yeah, it started to become this weird like downtime. That's very strange. So the nicest weather, I guess should mean that, yeah, like everybody is doing, just get away from the computer and do something IRL. Yeah, it's crazy. But hope everyone is hanging in there and not hating the warm weather as much as I'm anticipating it being miserable. But no masks this summer. This is the first summer this is the first in 3 summers of no masks. They're not required. And they never have been required. You just have to, tolerate all the old ladies staring at you. But yeah, so let's wrap it up for this week. Yes, vacation and stuff. Yeah, I like the fall into winter. The hermit seasons are my favorite, and they're where and everybody gets online too. So obviously, all right. So yeah, let's wrap it up here. So good to see you, Yum, and K5 popped in to say hello. So take care, K5. And yeah, we'll do this again next week. So abusecartoons.com if you'd like to keep track of what's going on. And then on Twitter and YouTube and Twitch, Abuse Cartoons is what to look for. And if you want to read the archive of the cartoon, gocomics.com is where they are. So gocomics.com/domestic abuse. So take care. And we will, ooh, let's go IRL. Yes, I should do that for some festival or something here. That might be really fun. If my phone will allow it, that would be really fun to for you guys to just see the crowds of a festival, because I think it's actually going to happen this year. So you can watch me sweat all over the camera lens too. All right. So take care, everyone, and we'll be back next week. So see you then. Goodbye.